Most AI features feel like they are just bolted on. ClickUp Brain feels like one of the few that genuinely belongs, not because it's flashy, but because it makes the work itself easier. Less digging, less rewriting, less bouncing between tabs, just quicker decisions and fewer admin tasks. Hey there, I'm Alex Knowles from automationhelpers.com, and we have helped hundreds of businesses streamline and automate their workflows so teams can spend less time buried in busy work and more time getting real work done. And that's why ClickUp Brain caught my attention, because when AI is done badly, it just adds more noise, more buttons, more fluff, more things to manage. But when it's done well, it removes friction. So in this video, I want to show you why ClickUp Brain feels different, where it actually adds value, and why it might be one of the few AI features that genuinely earns its place inside a productivity tool. ClickUp already has a lot going for it. Tasks, docs, comments, deadlines, priorities, all of the moving parts that build up once the real work begins. And that is exactly why ClickUp Brain works here. Not because it's an AI tool that sits off to the side and you keep feeding it context, but because it lives inside where your work gets done, where the context itself lives. So let's take a look at how you can start using ClickUp Brain to help you and your team get more done. So here we've got a workspace where we manage our marketing, sales, client delivery, and operations. Everything that makes the business move forward is managed here in our ClickUp workspace. Now, rather than just using an AI model like ClickUp Brain to summarize our tasks, we could jump into a campaign and actually lean on ClickUp Brain to generate the content copy for us. Now, whenever you open ClickUp Brain, you'll see that you have some templates or some features that you can jump straight into. Summaries, project updates, find duplicate tasks, find tasks that are stuck. Here we could quickly prompt it, are there any overdue tasks? It's going to take a look through our space and find anything that we need to jump onto quickly. But we're not here to look at the basics. Most AI features can do that for you. Most AI features can generalize and summarize. We actually want to see how ClickUp Brain can help our business move the needle. So here we are in our campaign lists. We're currently in the Kanban board view, and we've got a ClickUp Consultants campaign that we're going to run soon. So we're going to open this, and we're actually going to ask AI to help us with this. So let's jump in, and let's say we actually want you to create the content copy for this campaign. And ClickUp Brain has come back. We've got a landing page copy that we can create connected to our website. Then as we scroll down, social proof, and here we have the Google search ad. So headline ideas, description ideas, option set A for our site links, all of it is there. So rather than me grabbing the context of our ClickUp Consultants item or record, jumping into another tab, ChatGPT, and actually prompting ChatGPT, we can have ClickUp Brain do it here, but that's not all that it can do for us. We can see here that with the response it's given us, it's also asked, if you want, I can also create two versions of this landing page, plus copy tailored, or it should be ready to paste into your landing page builder. Well, what we can actually do from this is we can copy the text, the content, or the copy itself, but more excitingly, we can create a task, we can create a doc, we can ask it to reprompt, and we can tell it if this was a quality response. So we're going to create a ClickUp doc from this prompt. And we're going to move over to the side and select relationships. And we're actually going to link this doc to a task. So here we can see we got ClickUp Consultants. Select that. All of a sudden, we had ClickUp Brain create the content copy for us, prepare the ad campaign copy for us, and we've linked it directly to that task. So if we jump out, we head back to our home. Here we have ClickUp Consultants, and we open that bad boy. There we can see a relationship with the doc. Straight away, we there have our copy. So we can send this over into the progress stage. We can send it to review, and the needle starts moving, all with the help of ClickUp Brain. The big win here is that the AI model already has the context of the work going on. You don't need to export, copy, and paste it into ChatGPT. Everything that it needs to know is already there in your workspace. And that saves you the trouble of grabbing the context you need, jumping into an LLM like ChatGPT or Claude, and prompting it that way. Plus, you also have the ease of quickly creating tasks and documents that are linked to the context. So we took a look at how ClickUp Brain can come in and help your marketing department, not only summarizing tasks, but preparing copy for content and campaigns. Now let's take a look at how it can come in and assist your sales team. Now the win here is that we can go beyond just having AI generalize our sales pipeline. We have context spread across our deals, our contacts, and our companies. So rather than just jumping into each separate list, we can lean on the ClickUp Brain Assistant here to give us information about a particular deal. For instance, let's just quickly prompt it with a deal title. So here we see the response. We've got 2 matching tasks, Urban Fit Customer Lifestyle, which is a new deal, and a deal that we actually lost. Here we have the follow-ups. Open the Urban Fit task in deals and show full details. Show me the sales pipeline. Merge the 2 Urban Fit tasks into one deal and create a proposal doc in the sales space. Now, this is a great prompt that we see down the bottom, but it's not what we are looking for. Instead, we could jump back and say, I need to understand more about where this deal came from. ClickUp Brain will then quickly scour your workspace and find out where that lead actually funneled in from, what the next step that occurred after, and more importantly, what projects or tasks are required for this deal to first move forward and then actually initiate. So here we can see the lead source was inbound, when it was created, when we last contacted, and the next step, which is to book a discovery call. Now, we can take this further. Let's actually look at a deal that we are ready to close. So we have in our paper process, let me close this. Now, I presume that you guys will have some automation set up on the back end so that when you do have a deal or a task move through the pipeline, things occur automatically. But we can also lean on ClickUp Brain to help us. So here we have the Pulse Metrics deal. We can open any record and actually prompt AI directly from that. Here we'll see that we actually have some prompts, who is the creator of HealthSync, but these don't relate specifically to that deal. So we are going to have to mention it. I want to create the tasks for our team, client deliverables for this deal. And then we're going to paste that. Let's see what we get back. And here we can see the proposed delivery tasks. Run kickoff call and confirm success criteria, audit current data, build automations, client training and handoff documentation. And here we see, do you want me to create these now in Project Tracker? And should they be separate tasks or subtasks under one parent task? So we actually wanted to create the tasks and we want to go with subtasks. So all of that is connected and we actually have dependencies. Got it. I'll create one parent delivery task and the subtasks. This will create 11 tasks in total. And I'm just going to tell ClickUp Brain, go ahead. Okay, so ClickUp Brain has worked its magic and it's actually doing the work on our behalf. Here we can see the parent task. We can jump straight into that. We've got subtasks, etc. We've also got follow-ups. Assign the parent and subtask to Alex Knowles, me, and the delivery team. Set due dates. Now, if we do jump in, we will notice that we are missing quite a bit of information. Here we can see that we have provided that parent task, but we're missing time estimates, assignees, priorities. Well, all you need to do is to continue prompting ClickUp Brain and giving it the context that doesn't currently live in your ClickUp workspace. Now, a great trick that you could do is to create templatized tasks for each of your services. You have a particular deal that offers customer lifecycle automation. You create templatized tasks, store them in your workspace so that each time you prompt ClickUp Brain, well, you save yourself time so that you can focus on the more important aspects of your business, getting real work done. Now, another great way that your sales team can rely on ClickUp Brain is to understand opportunities currently in the pipeline. Whenever you are in a workspace, you just need to jump in and then prompt it. I need to understand which opportunities are ready for our team to approach. Now, I have said this again and again in my videos. I probably sound like a broken record, but the response and the outcome of your AI or your AI agent is always as good as the prompt that you give it. So the better the prompt, the better the outcome and response. Now, I'm just doing a quick prompt for this example. Let's see what we get as a response. So here we can see we've got right now in our sales deals, pipeline phase, 10 are leads, 10 are new deals. And here we can see here are the 5 most recently updated ops, Greenleaf, Novatech. There are 10 total opportunities in that list. But to confirm, when you say ready, do you mean proposal sent, negotiation? I mean those that we last contacted. And of course, you would want to have fields within your sales pipeline to understand how warm a lead is. Now, your sales team can use ClickUp Brain to not only understand opportunities and understand deals, but actually move the needle going from lead, proposal, qualified, deal, and then the tasks that actually need to get done for those client deliverables. And here we can see the response. The 5 most recently updated, we're actually going to see why. It's got a probability of 30% of closing, And here we can see what it has used to calculate or understand that. If you want useful warmth view, tell me your thresholds and I'll bucket them. For example, hot, contacted in the last 2 days. Warm, 3 to 7. Cold, 8 to 14. Stale, 15 days. And in this instance, your team could come in, your sales or even your marketing team, and say, hey, we need to understand which leads or old clients have we not contacted or had conversations and comms with in the last 15 days. Let's run a campaign to reinitiate that conversation. Then you can lean on ClickUp Brain to actually build that campaign, assign tasks, and get things moving. Now we're going to skip client delivery for this video and jump directly into operations because we took a look at how you can create tasks within your project tracker, and there's a whole lot of possibilities there. I'll make sure to leave in the description of this video some more helpful resources on how you can best use ClickUp Brain. But operations. Now, I see the most value with ClickUp Brain in operations by helping you with your documents. That's right. SOPs, processes, systemizing how your work gets done and the needle moves. We already took a look at how you can generate a document through ClickUp Brain. So why don't we quickly take a look at how we can generate SOPs and link them to our operations. So I've done a generic basic prompt asking it to build out our company's SOPs. Now, I am sure that you already have context and information on how your work gets done. You can actually include this directly into ClickUp Brain, but here we can see I can help you build out your company's SOPs inside ClickUp, and I found a few related tasks to already begin. Update SOP library, finance admin check, monthly reporting and insights. Where should the SOPs live? Option A, a new doc in operation space. Option B, as tasks in the spreadsheet import, or option C, somewhere else. Well, we want to live as documents in the operation space. So we're going to go with A. From there, let's see the response and what begins. Here we can see we've got the doc in operations, SOP library doc. Next, tell me 3 things so I can start drafting the first SOPs in the doc. Which departments or process areas to pick? What SOP style? Who should be the owner/approver? Now, I'm 99% sure that you or your operations teams are leaning on an LLM model like ChatGPT to actually create your SOPs, or more commonly, I see Gemini because it's directly in Google Docs. It is the exact same thing here through ClickUp Brain. However, you're also giving it the context of the way that your work moves, your processes and your pipelines, because all that context already lives in your ClickUp workspace. And that's the big win here. So from there, we can go to create SOPs for finance, operations, client delivery, start with short one page, make checklists for SOPs and so on. And anytime you are within a document, you can also bring in ClickUp Brain to help you with your writing. Now, we're not going to dive too deep into how you can create documents because we've already taken a look at that. Instead, we want to look at something else that operations will be a help with. So we're going to open up a new chat for ClickUp Brain. I just closed it, but you can always click up here. From here, I will also mention that you can attach files, mention tasks, and use saved prompts. Let's say, for instance, at the end of each month, you want to run KPI reviews. That's right, ClickUp Brain can help. I'm just going to simply prompt that directly. You could generate a prompt so that at the end of the month, you have a structured prompt. Again, I'll say it. Your outcomes are only as good as your prompts, so that each time at the end of the month, all you need to do is to select a save prompt and you get a KPI review of how your marketing team, sales team, client delivery team are actually performing. Here we can see we've got weekly KPI. Let's actually go to review internal automations. No, I want to go KPI review monthly for sales team. This is going to bring the information that we need front and center. Here we can see it has created review monthly sales KPIs. Let's jump into this and actually take a look. We'll just open in a new tab. And as we scroll down here, we can see a scope, the fields that related, the tasks. So this hasn't brought any of the context into it. Let's ask if it can. I need you to take a look at our sales pipeline and deals lists and complete the review doc yourself. Now we can actually mention this task itself and create a document for Monday's meeting. So here we can see ClickUp Brain is thinking, looking at custom fields, retrieving tasks, searching the workspace, and again thinking. And in a matter of, I imagine, no longer than 30 seconds, we're going to see our response. Now, of course, depending on the prompt that you provide it, will define how long it actually takes. This is getting in deep to the nitty-gritty of our sales pipeline and creating a document, so it will take a bit longer. Creating doc, considering, here we go. I reviewed your sales pipeline and deals list and created a sales KPI review for March 2026. So let's jump in and take a look at this. Purpose, run the monthly KPI review. executive summary, KPI snapshot, deals created in March base, currently 10, lead, contact, discovery call, meetings book, conversion rates. It's got everything that we need there, and it will save our operations team the hassle of exporting that data, bringing it into ChatGPT, or manually working through it to actually generate a report on how things are going. So ClickUp Brain, there's no argument that it helps you get clarity, reduce friction, and remove those small manual tasks that otherwise take precious, invaluable time away from you and your team that could be focused on the more important aspects of your business. ClickUp Brain is a mammoth help because all of the context that your business has is there within the ClickUp workspace, as opposed to what I see so many businesses doing, exporting or copying their data and putting it into an LLM or manually working through it. ClickUp Brain is a valuable addition to yours and any team because it basically is like adding another member to a department or to your overall departments. Now, I've been talking about ClickUp Brain today, but I want to mention something else that goes beyond ClickUp Brain, and that is ClickUp Super Agents. If ClickUp Brain is about reducing friction and giving you clarity inside your workspace, Super Agents are about turning that intelligence into action. Super Agents are where ClickUp starts shifting away from AI assistance to AI execution. Not just helping you understand your workspace or creating tasks and docs, but triggering actions, moving processes forward, and taking work off you and your team's plate. Now, I highly recommend that you go ahead and watch this video on ClickUp Super Agents so you can get a real understanding of how AI can help you and your team get more done. But if you're eager to learn more about ClickUp Brain, well, you can sign up today completely free to test and trial the AI functionality and start moving the needle quicker. Go ahead and click the link in the description below so you can get more clarity, reduce friction, and do more with less time.